erste Patrouillenfahrt geredet. Gute Arbeit.
03 November 1939, 1803 hours. U-48 received orders for another standard patrol of the North Sea. We've taken on a new machinist, Heinz Krieger, as well as a war correspondent who is writing a story about our work after news spread of our last patrol. We are also tasked with sinking 4,000 tons of Allied shipping. 4 November 1939, 12:37 hours. U-48 reached our designated patrol sectors and began our hunt. (23:52 hours). We received a message from U-410. Convoy in a naval square AN-244 pursuing. 8 merchant ships distinguished. Eastern course. This is an excellent target, though it will take us from our patrol sectors. We lay in a course to intercept. Okay, we have encountered the convoy that we received a radio transmission regarding U-410 is trailing behind them, tracking them. We're going to go ahead and get ahead of them and set up an ambush. We'll radio in that we spotted them. Alright, 2 freighters are in sight. Visibility is good. We've got a visual range of almost 6 kilometers. It is a beautiful day by all accounts. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm seeing 7 columns of smoke. Double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there anybody? 8. There's the 8th. Okay. And it's all merchant ships. Oh, that's some beautiful tonnage. Empire bells all around and 1 tanker. Let's go ahead and get a speed laid in. Who is our nearest? I believe it is you. They're going 5 knots. Of course. Angle on bow is 44 degrees. The course is 74.7. Let's go ahead and plot that for everybody else. Okay, we've got most of our waypoints here. I almost want to try firing a torpedo at each of them, kind of all at once. Double check my flags. That's Norway. Alright, that's British. That we can definitely shoot. That's British. That's British. British. Norwegian. Okay, I think we are just about ready for our shot. Instead of taking a shot at him, I think I'm gonna aim for these three starting off. So we will begin this attack on this one. Range is 2164 meters. Flood tube 1.
Rohr 1, bewässern.
And let's go with magnetic trigger.
Rohr 1 bewässert.
Los.
Los!
Sekunden.
Alright, I think our torpedo shot went errant. We need to recalculate our speed.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloy.
Thank you. Well, they know we are here because our pistol shorted out. Let's recalculate for 601 meters.
Rohr 2, bewässern.
Rohr 2 fertig.
Magnetic pistols. Tube 2 flooded. Los.
Los!
Rohr 1 geladen.
10:55 hours. British freighter Empire Steel was reported sunk. Who's next? I may have to back up and put one into the SS Irma. Looks like. Okay, our next shot will be in the SS Irma. Recalculate our distance to target. All stop, we will fire at 870 meters. Recalculate for 709. Flood tube 1.
Rohr 1, bewässern.
Magnetic pistol. 3 meter depth. Tube 1 flooded. Los.
Los!
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo Einschlag.
A narrow miss.
Der ging daneben, Herr Kaloy.
Put her in at 6 knots. Recalculate for 570. Tube 2 flood.
Tor 2, bewässern.
Magnetic pistols, 3-meter depth.
Rohr 2 fertig.
Tube 2 flooded, los.
Los!
Sekunden bis Einschlag.
$11:03. The Norwegian freighter SS Irma was reported sunk. Well, let's close the distance here and put one into the SS Stored 1.
Zu Befehl.
We will add 6 knots there, and we will have to fire relatively close. I'll stop. Calculate for 618. Flood tube 3.
Tor 3,
Magnetic pistol.
Rohr 3
Los.
bewässert.
los!
Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Alright, the Stored 1 has taken on some water, but she is not going down. Seems they have managed to control the damage. So we will have to clean her up with the guns, I believe. Let's try to get a little more headway on the convoy. I'm going to go ahead and surface the boat. And we will use our deck guns. That was a good hit. Let's slow down some. Looks like she's taking on water. 1 or 2 more shots might do it. I think that has her. We must have hit something good. (11:25) The British freighter Empire Mortimer was reported sunk.
Feuer an Deck.
(11:28) The British freighter Empire Buttress was reported sunk.
Feuer an Deck. Wir haben ihn. Sie sinken.
11:29) The British tanker Olynthus was reported sunk. Having run out of deck gun ammunition, I had the option of going back to torpedoes, but I preferred to use those on targets not alerted to our presence. I ordered U-48 to get closer to the targets and used the 20mm flat gun on the freighters.
Feuer an Deck.
11:33) The Norwegian freighter SS Stord 1 was reported sunk. 11:55 hours, the Norwegian freighter MV Goya was reported sunk. As we caught up to the lead ship of the convoy, I ordered Herr Meyer to continue his work on the flat gun. "12:27 hours, the Norwegian freighter MS Sorland was reported sunk. With the convoy destroyed, I ordered U-48 to pull up to the lifeboats. I took as many of the officers from each ship as I could on board, and gave food to the remaining sailors adrift in the water. As they had plenty of time to radio in their position, I'm sure the Royal Navy will be arriving soon enough. We set about our patrol, and our war correspondent informed me that he had plenty of material for his articles. Within a few hours, Herr Vogt reported a hydrophone contact. Unsure if this was U-410 or another target, I ordered an intercept course to investigate. Well, would you look at that?
Gefechtsstation!
We have ourselves another Empire Bell. Let's go ahead and lock in a solution. Okay, registered at 6 knots. Let's get an angle on bow here. Looking at 81 degrees off the port bow. Distance is 4923. It's a long shot. Let's close this distance a little bit.
Rohr 1 bewässern.
Open flood tube 1.
Rohr 1 bewässert.
Los.
Los!
We missed our shot. Something's going on. I'm having trouble hitting the Empire bells. I'm wondering if our information on them is accurate. 'Cause it keeps seeming to fire behind them. Recalculate speed. That is the correct speed. Let's recalculate our distance. .2046 meters. And on about 6-7 degrees. Flood tube 2.
Rohr 2 bewässern.
Let's go magnetic pistol. Los.
Los!
How did we miss again? Recalculate for 1147. They are on alert now. They must have seen that last one. Recalculate 943. Flood tube 3.
Rohr 3 bewässern.
Rohr 3 bewässert.
Los.
Los!
hours. The British freighter Empire March was reported sunk. I ordered the survivors be given food and return to our patrol. November 1939, 21:45 hours. Herr Vogt reported a pair of single hydrophone contacts. I ordered an intercept course for one and made ready to engage.
50.
Okay, we have contact with our hydrophone contact. It is another cargo ship. Let's get on radio here and radio that in. There's another Empire Bell. I cannot see the flags it's flying. Looks like it may be Norwegian. It's hard to tell from this distance in this light. She is flying Norwegian flags. She is the Anna Christina. We are going to go ahead and surface the boat and search her. She is registering neutral. Let's pull up alongside her. This freighter is unarmed and seems not to be escorted, and flies a neutral flag. The prize rules allow us to sink such ships, only if we are certain that they are headed towards the enemy port. If we lack such certainty, ideally we should investigate what it's carrying and verify its destination by performing an inspection. If we would, however, have reasons to feel certain that this ship is headed to an enemy port, we may communicate right away that we intend to sink it and proceed with the attack. I sent over a delegation of Herr Vogt, Herr Meyer, and Herr Kraus, along with 6 of the men. My crew climbed the deck with some help from the cargo ship's crew. The ship's captain welcomed the men in English and doesn't speak German. We were able to communicate a little bit, but it is difficult. Herr Meyer asked to inspect the shipping documents, which he nervously produced. The papers reference Port of London, which goes along with the course of the ship, and the captain speaking English. To be sure, Herr Meyer inspected the cargo. The cargo was made up of machine parts. While not overtly contraband, could easily be used in the war effort. There was no way we could allow the ship to continue to London, so Herr Meyer ordered the crew to evacuate the ship as we were going to sink her. We gave the crew an hour to evacuate as we moved some of the machine parts to U-48. (01:23 hours), the Norwegian freighter Anna Christina was reported sunk. U-48 finished his patrol with no further contacts. I ordered that we set a course back to Wilhelmshaven to rearm and resupply, as well as disembark our war correspondent. The men performed well on this patrol, sinking 10 times the tonnage that was our goal, and showed that they were still fighting strong after our last patrol's attack. They've nicknamed the boat Schwarzkatze. For his marksmanship on the deck gun and the flat gun, Harold Meyer was awarded the German Cross in Gold.
The kind of music men hum or whistle when they feel on top of the world. And gentlemen, one of the many things that give you that tip-top feeling is the pleasure of being well-dressed.